Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. The project that we're going to talk about in this video is called SWISSCHEEESE. This is a project that is developing the first ever decentralized stock exchange. Now, it's actually as captivating as it sounds. This is going to be a game changer. This is going to be something revolutionary, because I'm going to give you guys more details on the things that we'll be able to do in this one. But the focus that we're going to have in this video is, as crypto enthusiasts, as people who are interested into investing into startups to ensure long-term profit. I think this is a perfect opportunity. Although I'm not giving a financial advice, as I always say in the video, anything that I'm going to say is not going to be a financial or an investment advice. So make sure that you do your own investigation and research about anything. I'm going to give you guys all the links, will be in the description. But as crypto enthusiasts, as people who are interested into investing into startups, in the start we had the benefit that since we're early, we get those at a very discounted price. And afterwards, if the thing that they were kind of like investing into, if it is something solid, if it is something that we know the people actually need, that is going to be a game changer, that is going to be revolutionary, that is going to be adopted by people, then afterwards we make the most out of it. We're the one who actually maximize profit. So in this one, we are going to establish, does people need a decentralized stock exchange? And if it when it gets developed, how much will it get utilized? And through that, we are going to determine how successful those people will be on, or how much profit that they will be able to make if they get into it right now. Because we do have ICO, and we know that in the in initial coin offerings, we get to hold on to tokens at a much cheaper price. We get them at discount, and afterwards then it actually gets developed, because they use the funds from the ICO to develop themselves in the development. And when they do get developed, that's when we maximize profit. That's when we get the maximum out of it. So this is what we're going to take a look at in this video. Now we do have a website, and there's other pages, there's been news articles that are written on this. So we have abundance of information all over the place on what we're gonna have. But I'm gonna give you guys brief information, because I've read through all these articles and white paper and website and so forth. So I'll give you guys a brief gist about this. Right now what we have are centralized stock exchanges, or overall centralized exchanges, where we get to trade cryptos, where we get to trade currencies, cryptocurrencies, shares, bonds, so forth. And the problem that we face in the centralized exchanges, or in centralized stock exchange, is the fact itself that they are centralized. And we know what happened to FTX and other such exchanges, that our information, our data, our assets, they're stored in a central place, and there's always a certain entity that gets to control them. And we don't know what they do behind the scenes. We don't get to see what what's actually happening in those exchanges. So because of this, there's more risk. There's risk of assets being stolen, because those exchanges, since they're central, so everything is stored in a central area, it becomes more susceptible to cyber attacks. So this is one of the major issues. And afterwards, there's lack of transparency, there's higher transaction costs, there's restricted accessibility, there are limitations like minimum amount, or restrictions on countries and so forth. So all these problems comes with centralized exchanges. But since as for right now, we don't have another option that is better, so people are kind of like forced to still be on those centralized exchanges. But now you can imagine if we get a decentralized stock exchange that allows us to trade with cryptos, shares, bonds, currencies, fiat currencies, how many of these problems will be solved? There will be no more issue of security, of our assets being handled by another entity. It'll be completely transparent, so we can keep a track on everything that happens. There won't be any restricted accessibility. There won't be any such limitations for no geographical limitations, no minimum requirements. It will be completely on blockchain, and we know the benefits that we get because of the technology of the blockchain. There will be low transaction fees. It'll be completely decentralized in structure, so there won't be a single entity or a team that gets to decide what happens with the exchange, and there will be increased transparency. So this is something, and I think you will agree, and I think all of us will agree, that this is something that we need. We just listed all the benefits that we get from decentralized stock exchange and all the the cons of centralized stock exchange. So I think at this point we can draw the line on what people actually want. They, as because of the changing trends and because of what happens with the centralized exchanges, we now are we're across the line that we do need a decentralized exchange, and Swisscheese is developing that. So with the help of this, we're going to have a lot of other features, such as it will be completely decentralized. It says it is going to be universal, so it'll be for all of the audiences. It will be secure because of the blockchain technology. It'll be completely transparent, and it will be dynamic. Now, where does the SWT tokens comes in here? SWCT token is the native token of this. It'll be used in so many places. It'll be used in the whole platform in different places. So anyone who wants to use the the decentralized exchange in different places, one way or another, the SWCT token, this is going to be a requirement. This is going to be needed. So when there will be so many people that will be trading with stocks, shares, bonds, currencies, cryptocurrencies, they will be using the SWCT token, and because of that, the demand for this token will be increasing more and more. As more people come into it, there will be more demand of this token, and we know what demand's equal to. If there's more demand, there will be more value. So afterwards, the value of the SWCT token is going to go up and up, and even in the ICO stages, its value is going up. And also for those people who hold enough SWCT tokens, they will receive rebates from all of the their OTC trading on Swisscheese finance. All these benefits come with the SWCT token, but the bottom line comes to that this is a great opportunity for people to hold on to this right now, and they just ride the success of this whole thing. So the ICO is the perfect opportunity that we have because of this, and to take part in this is really easy. So what you will be doing is you'll be clicking on the buy SWCT now. It is an ERC20 token, and it is on the Polygon network, so you'll be using Matic to get the SWCT tokens. Make sure that you have MetaMask and you have the Polygon network in it, and you have Matic tokens, because you will be swapping those to get this. So you'll be connecting the wallet. Let's say you have MetaMask wallet, you connect it, and then you're going to use the Matic that you have to take part in the sale. Now you'll be able to see which sale is live and what sale is upcoming, and you can take a look at the differences between the prices, and you will notice that as more time passes, the value increases more and more. So we can easily profit from it even right now. And afterwards, when it gets developed, when people start transacting with it, the demand will increase, and so will the price. So right now, this is the perfect opportunity that we have. The whole process to get it is really simple. It's really straightforward. Nothing here is complicated. Now we do have other token details. So this is the allocation of the tokens. So we have 5% for referral program, 30% reverse, 5% bonus for high volume investors, 40% ICO, and 20% founding team. Now if you take a look at the roadmap, this was for the 2022, and now this is the first half of 2023. So pre-sale, and you will see that they, the tokens that are unsold, they will get burned. So there's 14 million that in the unsold tokens that will be carried forward to the next round. Then MVP launch, then crowd sale, in which the 19,200,000 SWCT unsold tokens will be burned, and we know what burning means. The supply will be reduced and the value will increase. And then product launch, and then SWCT in listing on different exchanges, which is going to further pump the price up. So this is the project of you guys in this video. You can see this is true potential that we have right here. This is something amazing and something really big that we can invest in right now, because we are early into it, so we can get the tokens at a discounted price, and afterwards we can just simply ride the success. So this is something that I suggest that we all do, although still it's not a financial or an investment advice, so make sure that you still do your investigation and research. And yeah, I think this is all of you guys in this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one shortly, so stay tuned.